Joanna Barajas. I'm a healthy chef with shapeupfridge.com, and today we're going to make salt roasted beets with whipped goat cheese. So for this recipe, you're going to need some salt, kosher salt, about 4 ounces of goat cheese. I have 4 beets here, a couple tablespoons of chopped parsley. We have, you're going to need about 2 tablespoons red wine vinegar, a couple tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin, and maybe about a tablespoon of chives and some freshly cracked black pepper. So the first thing for this recipe we're going to do is, well, I scrubbed the beets already, and we're just going to put about a 1/4 inch of kosher salt in a bread pan. It's just about a couple tablespoons or so. And this is good because it locks in the moisture of the beets and it creates a really even heat. So we're just going to place them. And then I'm just going to cover it with foil. And I'm going to put this in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes to 60 minutes, or until they're fork tender. So just put a fork in it and check if it's done. Okay, we have our roasted beets. They're in the oven about 45 minutes and they're really tender. And I'm just going to show you how to peel them. It can get really messy, so I use 2 paper towels and just peel away the skin. It should come off really easy, but there's really no way to not get your hands dirty unless you use gloves. So I'm just going to peel them here. You can also coat your hands in oil, and that should wash off the color from your hands if you're concerned about that. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the whipped goat cheese. It's really simple. I have 4 ounces of the goat cheese. And I'm just going to put this in a medium bowl. It's best to use it at room temperature so it can whip up easier, but no problem if it's cold. And I'm going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil and whisk it in. And I like to add a little salt and pepper just for flavor. And you can do this with an electric whisker, but I think you can do it by hand as well. It's fairly easy. And there we have our whipped goat cheese, ready to go. Okay, so I've chopped up the beet, and now I'm just going to show you how to put together the salad. I have a few chunks of beet I've quartered. Okay, so we'll take a teaspoon or a little more for each serving. Put it on our beets. And then we have our whipped goat cheese. You can make a little quenelle if you like for a nice presentation, or just put a dollop if you like. And that's our salt roasted beets with whipped goat cheese.